finesse. It's not a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I didn't got it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it. He's got a man. Complete. 30. Past the 20.
What you doing out there, boy?
10.
This ain't no high school football.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 83 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Murray on the option. He'll give it to Drake. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 29. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going for it. It's Murray. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, this is taken in, it's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 23-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
First down, Murray. And that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They run the option on 2nd down. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. And even 50 yards. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first half up, and now they're going to fake it. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47.
Murray again. This is Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
First down.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 16.
16-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now he's forced out left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jordan Phillips showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On second and goal, here's the option. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Shotgun now for Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. He's going to try and do this himself. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 36-yard.
On second down, here's the option. Rolling to his right. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Murray from midfield. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Hopkins. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got Adams on the hookup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
For a Green Bay Packer.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On first down, Dre. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
taken down.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They stay on the ground with Drake. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
By Dean Lowry. No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
On third and short, Drake. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to Kenyon Drake. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, 31 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Warriors take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll hand it to Drake here on the option.
The 50-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd down.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he'll go down, but not before before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back now at Lambeau. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Murray. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. Here's Murray, and he slings one that's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but now it's third and goal.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This likely a must-have, third and goal. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long fourth and goal.
They went for broke on third down, and it would have really lit up the sideline if that one had worked. What do they do now on fourth down?
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray steps away to his left. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Arizona.
He'll keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Play action. Now it's Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He'll buy some time. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
10 at the 20-yard line.
And they will